Hey, g'day folks, how you going? It's been a while since I posted a video, so I last week did a GVM upgrade on my Caravan, and a lot of people are talking about upgrades, and some people still actually not too sure on what's involved with it, so I thought I might just go through my experience and might be helpful to some people. So while I run the credits, then go down the bottom down there, hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. That'll let you know when I upload another video. And while you're there, you might as well hit the thumbs up as well, because that helps the channel out. So I'll see you in a minute. So before you go and get an upgrade done, there's a couple of things you're going to look at on your van to see if it's worth doing and how much you've got to play with. So on your van you'll have your compliance plate somewhere. On there it'll be listed the maximum axle capacity. In my case was 2,900 kilograms. Also on there it will have the current maximum weight of the van, which I think on mine was 2,420. So take one away from the other, and I think I've got about 480 or something kilograms that I can play with. So I can do an upgrade. It's worth it for me. So if in your case, on your van, the numbers are the same, you can't do an upgrade, or if there's only a slight difference, it might not be worth the cost of doing the upgrade. I'm able to have an upgrade done. So make the booking down there, and I took the van down there, and they did a couple of checks on the van to make sure that it was all good and sweet to go. So let's go out the front and I'll show you the sort of things that they did. So when I went down to the trailer place to get my upgrade done, the bloke came out and had a bit of a look over the van, checked to make sure the lights and everything all work. So do your checks before you leave to make sure that you're all good there. Had a look up the front here. Now in my case I don't have a compliance plate on the actual chassis, which means I can't get the full 480 kilogram upgrade. I can only get the 400 kilograms done on it. I guess there's a percentage or something, so but 400 was better than nothing at all, so I was quite happy with that. As I said, I was only looking for about 100. If I could get 100, I'd be happy. Then he checked my breakaway system to make sure that worked all right, and had a look at my hitch on the front here, because now originally my hitch was a 2,500 kilogram hitch, and I changed it out a couple of years ago and put this type one on here, and luckily I got the 3,500 kilogram hitch, because if I didn't, then I would need to change this over to the 3,500 kilogram. So you need to look at that and check to see what you've got on here first before you go down there, or else you won't be able to get an upgrade done if you're going over 2,500 kilograms. And on my van originally I had one chain on it. For anything over 2,500 you have to have two chains. Now if your van has got two chains on them, make sure it's got the 13mm links, not the 10mm links, because that's not good enough. Now it cost me I think about 80 bucks or something to get the big chain, extra chain put on. If you're good with welding or that sort of thing, I guess you could probably set this all up yourself, save you a few dollars. Once he'd gone through and done all that, we then went into the office. He got on the computer to the Department of Transport, entered all the details in, sorted all that out. 10 minutes later we got a bit of paper back, said it was all done. There's a phone number on that bit of paper that you ring to just check to make sure it's all good. 20 minutes later and you're out of there, and that's your upgrade done. So with that, I'm safe. If I have a problem on the road and have an accident or something, my insurance company ain't going to turn around and say, well, you were overweight. So it's a cheap way of sort of making sure that you're staying legal. So there you go, that's all that was involved with getting the GVM upgraded. So there's no need to spend money on upgrading axles and brakes and things like that. The only thing you might need to do is perhaps change the hitch on the front. Now the reason why I wanted the upgrade done was because a couple of years ago I went to Darwin, and we were going to be away for about 6 weeks, and I had the caravan weighed before we left, and we came in about 50 kilos under maximum weight. So this gives me a bigger safety margin. If you like that video, then hit the subscribe down the bottom down there and the bell next to it, and let you know when we upload more. We do travel videos around mostly Western Australia and sort of reviews and stuff like that. So lots of interesting stuff coming up over the next 6 months or so. So yep, if you want to see it, make sure you hit that button down there. Anyway, that's it for this one. So until next time, happy travels.